my lovely friends out there. It's Vicky from Angels of the Lighthouse Tarot. It's 2 o'clock, well just after 2 in the afternoon on Friday time of recording. Okay, I'm going to start by ringing the ringing bowls. Okay, just got to get myself started and sorted. Okay, so you're going to hear a lovely sound. And I send out lots of love, light, good blessings and healing for those who need it at this moment in time. Okay? And as this is Friday, it's a positive affirmational video. There is a reason I'm looking quite worried and concerned. That will become obvious. I usually tell a little story, don't I, and give you a few cards, positive affirmational cards, just to help us along. Now, this story that I want to tell today is my story. There's probably going to be about 2, maybe 3 videos that I will do, and it's my story. Okay? There's a relationship story that I'm going to tell. There's also a work story, you know, a soul purpose, work, calling sort of story. And maybe something else. I haven't thought about it. If this doesn't go right, I won't post it. Okay, I'm just trying to decide which story I want to tell first. And I'm going to go for the relationship story. Now, this is going to be very heavy. The reason I don't really open up about myself is because I have been through hell. I have been through such dark, traumatic stuff, and I don't want you to switch off. So what do I do? How do I be me and open up about me without, quite frankly, depressing you like mad? But I've been through an awful lot of difficult situations, and I'm not going to hold back. If you don't like it, please let me know. All my life, men have been attracted to me, but not for the right reasons. The reasons why men are attracted to me is sexual gratification. I'll say that very quick. Okay? Right from the age of when I was 6 to date. A lot of details I will not be able to tell you because of the rules on YouTube and what you can say and what you can't say. All my life, men have been attracted to me for, like I said, not very good, healthy reasons. Because of what they want from me. If you see what I mean. Whether that's to use me, abuse me, for what they want, for what they need, or any other reason. And it damaged and it hurt me quite a lot. Because these men weren't thinking about me and what damage that they were doing to me. All they wanted me is for what they wanted. It was like they were fixated, they were obsessed. They were just all about for themselves. And the damage, the trauma, the hell, the consequences that bore for me was horrific. And they didn't care. They didn't give a damn about that. And in the end, I had enough. And for the last 15 years, I've been single, healing from what men have done to me. And quite frankly, better off. Because if all men are going to do is bring selfish desires and their own selfishness to my door, then what is the point? It was almost like I wasn't even there in the relationship. It was all him. I had to do this, that and the other, and that's it. I was there for a purpose. I was there as a commodity to be used and abused, picked up and discarded as he sees fit. I was not even considered as a human being with feelings and thoughts of my own. It was almost like it was the Victorian age, where women are seen and not heard. We are there to be the plaything, if you see what I mean. We were there to shut our mouths and do as I was told. And to be the wife, to be the pretty thing on his arm, and that's it. There was no me having a say in things. There was no me having anything, or even I wasn't even expected to have anything or have any thoughts or dreams or things of my own at all. I just didn't exist. I was just a commodity, like a thing, like a spoon or a plate, a thing. And for the last 15 years I have been single. And I'm glad of it. Because in this 15 years I've healed. I've got myself sorted. Okay, I'm seriously ill, so I'm never really going to have a normal life, but I do my best with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome and all of these issues, but that's a separate story. But I'm better off on my own than what I am in a relationship, because I didn't exist in the relationship in the first place. And when I didn't play ball, it was all my fault. Well, I'm being unreasonable. You know, you're having ideas, you're having thoughts. No, you shouldn't be having that. I was being unreasonable for standing up for myself and not putting up with their rubbish and their nonsense. That was me being unreasonable, not him being an absolute horrible person, if you see what I mean. And then as soon as you're unreasonable, they're off with another woman. Because that's the answer, isn't it? That's the answer. Just got chucked away and straight on to the other women of the world. And that has been my relationship history. So if you are going through the same, please end the relationship straight away. Because it ain't going to get any better, and I've wasted my whole life putting up with rubbish from men, selfish men. And it doesn't get better. You just waste even more of your life. These people are just, they've got no reason. You can't reason with these people. And I should never have put up with it in the first place. It was just abuse after abuse after abuse, control, using, and that was it. That's been my whole relationship experience. I'm not bitter. I'm not going to let them win. And I'm sure that there are lots of decent men out there, and maybe I will find a relationship and have that good experience. Okay? I've got to be that's the easiest way I can explain it. If I went into detail, YouTube would not allow it. Okay, but I can at least say that much. So my thing to you is, do not put up with toxic people, places and things. I've always said that on my videos. If you think that something's wrong, even if you're called mad, insane, being unreasonable or difficult, stick up for yourself. And if you're not getting anything out of it and you're just being treated like a commodity or pushed to one side, or your feelings and opinions are not welcome, leave. Because life's too short to put up with rubbish like that, quite frankly. I'm better off being single and alone than putting up with rubbish like that. I really am. And I think we have to, as I said in another one of my videos, we really have to stop putting up with it and stop settling for less than what we deserve. I just wished I'd have known half the wisdom that I knew back then, and I would have told them to go away years ago. Okay? I think I've just about got away with that. So we're going to have a few positive affirmational cards. There's a work story of how I came into this work that I will be telling, and a health story. But that just gives you a nice little story. There is only one of me. Isn't that ironic, how the story I've just told? There is only one of me, so stick up for yourself. Fight for you. There is only one of you. You're only going to have one life. Don't put up with living your life the way that somebody expects you to. Okay? I love myself. That is a beautiful thing. So not only are you saying there's one of you and be proud of you, you love yourself, self-care, don't put up with anything that you shouldn't be putting up with. My mind is a powerful tool. Okay? So if you find yourself in stressful circumstances, detached from it, remember you are in control of your mind, no one else is. My life is abundant in all areas. Okay, my darlings? So that's all we're going to have there. I do apologise that I'm not allowed to say it in more detail than that, because I would. But it would be instantly shut down by YouTube, so I can't. But I think we get the gist, don't we? My heart is open to receiving love. Yes, not toxic rubbish from people. Proper, mutual, loving, caring, give and take. I care what you get out of life. They care what you get out of life. They care for your feelings. You care for their feelings. You care for their opinion. A very healthy give and take. Two people in a relationship, not just one. Okay? My heart is open to receiving love. Not being stuck in a relationship where it's all about them. And this is not me bashing men, because like I said, there are lovely men out there. And that's 6, which is all about balance, harmony, and working together in that way. I am calm and safe in the midst of chaos. That's what I had to remind myself when I was going through the hell. That I'm calm and safe in the midst of chaos. And that is 5 transformation, okay? I feel safe and grounded, another thing I needed to remind myself. And the deer of self-love and self-care. Okay, which is 4, which is having strong, healthy foundations. I forgive and release the past to heal my life, which is what I'm in the process of doing. Knowing that I deserve better than rubbish than that. And that's 3, that's abundance, new opportunities, etc. Okay? I forgive myself, and I have had to do that as well. I forgive myself for putting up with rubbish men who didn't deserve me in the first place, who weren't good enough, to lick my boots. I'm an earth angel, a starseed. I love and I help people all day long. I don't deserve to be treated in that rubbish way. So we're going to have an angel card and a fairy card, and then I will finish off. It's taken a lot for me to do this. Angel of health and looking after yourself. And that was another thing about those horrible men that I went out with. They didn't even give two hoots that I was seriously ill. They were still selfish and demanding just what they wanted. You've got to be some horrible person to be like that. And 7 is about making wise choices in your life and looking after your health in every way. Okay? They just tried to keep me under the thumb as the little woman. And I thought, bollocks to that. I've got a voice and I will use it. In the 1920s, the women got the vote. We got a voice and we're going to damn well speak it. And we've got a light-hearted music at the end. Listen to music, cheer yourself up. Okay, my darlings. Listen carefully, because there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul and rekindle memories and charm fairies to your door. Okay, and new beginnings. Might as well have that one as well. New beginnings. Okay. Joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a new life. Okay, so we're leaving the old behind us and we are moving on. Okay, and we'll have another one, which is nature's signs. Last one. Look for the signs, synchronicities, and what spirit are trying to tell you, especially when you're in difficult circumstances. So that's the cards that I've got for you. Okay. Oh, that was quite a hard do, but I hope that that's helped in any way that it can. All right. Don't put up with rubbish. Relationships have to be mutual, 50-50, give and take, or nothing at all. Don't put up with it and think that it's going to get better, because it won't. It takes a lot to change the people like that. And the devastation that they put me through was just devastating on a mind, body, soul and heart. It was just terrible. Okay? And I hope that that's really helped. So we're just going to sign off with the ringing bowls again, cheer ourselves up a little bit. But you've got to get the messages out there, okay? And I wish you lots of love, light and good blessings and lots of healing. Talk about past issues. If you've had difficult past issues, talk about it. Don't keep it to yourself, because if you're being manipulated, controlled, gaslit, like in the way that I was, talk about it, because they just want to isolate you and shut you up. So talk about it and remain confident, take your power back, and don't put up with any of that, okay? I thank you for the support that you show me, and if you could subscribe to my channel, because the benefits of that is that you'll always get a notification of the videos that come up, so that you're not missing out. And don't miss out on your own life because of somebody else, okay? And we can work together and help each other. So it's time for me to sign off, okay? Namaste, my friends. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.